Hi YouTube, welcome back. I'm Jess,
And I'm Cara.
and welcome to our story. So Jason from Big Bear Homestead and Brett from Broussard Homestead started a challenge last week, and both of us are joining that challenge. This is a weight loss challenge. So I have always had issues with my weight. I was not always this big. That came after having multiple pregnancies. But I have always been overweight. It's always been a struggle, but I was always healthy and active. Until my second pregnancy, when I gained a lot of weight and lost that activeness. But after that, I still maintained the weight that I was, roughly. I went up and down a little bit, but not a whole lot. And I was still active, just not as much as I was when I was younger. But then several years ago, I hurt my back. Now I couldn't be active like I used to be at all. My back has gotten worse over the years, and while I don't consider myself disabled because I can still do stuff, I'm more of a partially disabled. There are a lot of things that I can't do anymore. And a lot of times, it's a struggle just to be able to get the garden in the ground, even with raised beds. Especially this year, because as soon as the weather was nice and I had the time to do it, my back acted up and I spent the last 3 days in bed mostly and couldn't get outside. And it has really caused me to rethink my health. I did a lot of research over the winter about natural remedies for anti-inflammatories, things that will help with pain, to try and help my condition so that I can be more active. But I wasn't really looking at weight, I just wanted to be more active. I want to be able to do the things that I want to do the things that I used to do. But then a couple months ago, a friend of mine who had had weight loss surgery lost a lot of weight, and she was getting rid of a lot of her old clothes. And I was like, hey, I'll take them. And a lot of them didn't fit. It made me sad, and I haven't made as many videos since then. Not wanting to be on camera, not feeling like I was pretty enough to be on camera. So when I heard Jason and Brett's story, it got to me, and I jumped right in. I am starting my weight loss journey. I actually started a few days ago, but this is the first public announcement of it. I will post weekly updates on the weekends, so Saturday or Sunday, and just to let y'all know how I'm doing to keep my accountability. I'm starting simple because if you change too much at once, for me anyway, I'm one of those people who, if you change too much at once, you don't stick with it. So I'm starting slowly. I'm starting with portion control and eating more regularly, because over the last year, I've stopped eating in the morning pretty much altogether. I just drink coffee. And then I'm not hungry, and I start into working on the garden or working on another project, and most of the time I don't eat until dinner. By then, I'm so hungry that I overeat. So I'm starting out with portion control and eating more frequent but smaller meals. I'm working towards cutting out all sugar. I have replaced my sugar in my coffee because I don't like it black. Even though black is a lot more healthy for you, I don't like it black. So I've started with agave syrup, which is a very low glycemic index sweetener that is from a natural plant. It's still slightly processed, but it's the best option for me right now. So that's what I'm using for my coffee. I want to eventually get off of all gluten and eat more out of the garden. At one point, I had cut out processed foods pretty much altogether, but over time they have slowly crept back in. So I'm going back to that, and if certain young people are making dinner instead of myself and they want to make processed food, I'm going to have a salad instead, or something else more healthy. And that is the plan I'm going to start with.
Okay, I may only be 13, but I am extremely insecure about my body and my weight. When we first moved to this house, I hurt my foot somehow while running, and I don't think it healed properly. But ever since that, I couldn't run as faster, and I wasn't going outside as much because it hurt. So, yeah. And then, like a couple weeks ago, I hurt my foot again by running.
Are we seeing a theme here?
Yeah. What's I saying?
You hurt your foot again.
Oh, okay. So, I hurt my foot again while running. But I haven't been running as much, and I really want to start doing that again to try to help it go and lose some weight. But yeah, I joined the weight loss challenge because I need some accountability to lose some weight, and I want to help others somehow, some way. I will not be posting on my YouTube because I just don't feel like it's right for me.
Are you going to post weekly with me?
Maybe. Okay. Mostly.
So, if you're interested in joining this weight loss challenge, I will post the links below. There is a Facebook group. Also, if you have a YouTube and you want to do videos on it, then you can let Jason or Brett know, or you could let me know and I will tell them. Either way, but I will post their channels, playlists, and the Facebook group down below. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And remember, life's an adventure. Thanks for joining me in mine. God bless.